Andrew Luck is returning to his alma mater to become the general manager of the Stanford football program. 35-year-old Andrew Luck, who quarterbacked the Cardinal from 2008 to 2011 and was a two-time Heisman Trophy finalist, is going back home for the newly created role that will put him atop the program's hierarchy. He would deal with important aspects of NCAA experience, such as fundraising, sponsorship, and alumni relations. Wheezy, is this a big deal, little deal, or no deal?
It's a big deal. It gets first of all, it gets him back at his alma mater. I think he's trying to be a coach on the low.
No.
But second of all, his father was an upper management on the NFL level.
That's right.
So it kind of goes in hand in hand. But they're gonna need the general manager role in college sports. And it's just you just gonna have to need, especially somewhere like Stanford.
Yeah, that's what what's my man? Woj left to do the same thing for St. Bonaventure. So it makes sense. What you got, Coach?
Yeah, I think it's a big deal because most of college general managers operate as hybrids of both managing the intersection of player personnel and NIL stuff. Well, he has big advantages in fundraising, recruiting, and soliciting brand partnerships, which his role will encompass strategic leadership on and off the field. And what sets him apart from any other general manager is his responsibilities he'll have. He won't just be the face of the program, but he'll be the decision maker overseeing a lot of the football operation stuff. So
that's dope.
He's gonna be able to do some things that other people wouldn't do as a general manager.
What you got, Joe?
This is where we're headed in college sports. This is how you give back to your alma mater. If you're one of those guys who make it to the NFL, you come back. If you have dreams to be in corporate America, upper management, owning a company, you come back and be the general manager of your school and help your team out with the NIL and be the face of the fundraising. Like Coach was saying, this is the future of sports.
Yeah.
This is what we're saying.
No, I agree with y'all. Huge deal because there's been a power struggle, you can say, in athletic departments. And at the core, this is a paradigm shift that will kind of shake the NCAA and also go into a whole different thing that we can't talk about right now because it's NIL related. So until Andrew Luck had this title, there hasn't really been one in football. The only thing is now you have more power than said coach because the GM of all NFL, NBA, MLB teams has the right to hire and fire said coach. So in turn, who is really the guy at the program? Is it because the coach it was a democracy, before that, you know what I'm saying? So in turn now, it's a little bit of a different thing, man. It's a little bit different thing, and I think it will change football, I think for the better. But also you got these old school coaches, kind of like Coach Prime, who runs a very dictatorship.
Yeah.
If you couldn't find a better word.
You can do that in college football.
You can, but if you have a GM right there beside you, it's going to be kind of tough.
And that's why I say it's the future, because there's going to have to be some conversation had as to who does get to stir the pot, who gets to buy the ingredients. And I think it is going to be one of those things that they're going to have to work hand in hand.
They're going to have to.
It cannot be it has to be 50-50.
It has to.
Yeah, for it to work.
Because you ultimately, and Coach, this, college coaches hire and do a lot of recruiting. So in turn, if a GM is there, just go to basketball. The GM is the person that says, hey, I'm going to trade Klay Thompson. And then that's why Bob Myers left, because the owner was like, we can't trade Klay Thompson. So in turn, now it gets sticky, and it's going to get real sticky because you got a guy you paid $1.5 million for, right? Say a person like Cam Ward, he comes there, but say Cam Ward didn't play the way that he was supposed to. The GM's going to tell the coach, no, you got to pay him because we paid the hell out of him. He has to play at a high level. What if that kid doesn't live up to said expectations?
Well, we had it. It's professional collegiate athlete.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. It's good talk, guys.
New Sport Press.
Hey, it's your man, Coach Locke. Y'all make sure y'all check out the Full Sport Press podcast every Monday, wherever you stream your podcast episodes. Like I always say, get a drummer song.
Revolution will be podcasted.